Hi friends, Rabbi Jenny Solomon here at Beth Meyer Synagogue with a Mincha moment. So first of all, Chodesh Tov, happy new month of Adar. This is a particularly joyful time in the Jewish calendar as the month of Adar arrives and we prepare for the upcoming holiday of Purim. More on Adar and joy. Tomorrow, I'll be leading the Institute for Jewish Spirituality's meditation sit from 12:30 to 1, and I'll explore that topic a little bit more in depth. So I wanted to take a little bit of a different angle as I sit here this afternoon, and that is inspired by this week's Torah portion, Parshat Truma. Truma means a gift or a contribution. And this week's Torah portion and several portions which will soon follow really focus on the building of the Mishkan, the building of this tabernacle, this portable sanctuary that the Israelites carried with us through the wilderness as we wandered on our journey towards the Promised Land. And one of the things that the Israelites were commanded to create, to actually fashion and build and make a part of the requisite components of the Mishkan, was a gold menorah. And this menorah, there are several instructions about how it was supposed to be fashioned and created. And one of the instructions is that it is supposed to be made, even though it's a candelabra with multiple points of light coming out of it, it has to be made from one solid piece of metal, miksha achat. And so there are many ways for us to understand that it has to come from one source. It can't be pieced together in component parts. And one interpretation that I particularly appreciate is the idea that divine light flows from one source. And as human beings, it's very easy for us to look out at the world and see separation and disconnection and walls. And this teaching invites us to consider that, in fact, though we see separation in light, we see light coming up from 7 different points on the menorah, on the candelabra that was in the Mishkan. In fact, all of that light comes from a single source. So I've had a handful of challenging things that I've either been a part of or observed today, and perhaps you have as well. And so I invite you, as I'm doing, to consider for just a couple of moments that what I perceive as separation and brokenness, distinct parts that are disconnected from one another, are in fact all coming from a single source. All right, everyone. Chodesh Tov. Peace.